Hi everybody, welcome to Dead Cells. This is Daniel, of course. Played a little bit of this game, but we're just going to start a new save file today. Sort of give it the starting experience and see how it goes. So, we have already reset the progress on Slave Slot 1. Let's confirm it though. And let's start running. So really high hopes for this game so far. Still rocking that early access, but ooh. I love that animation so much. Lost our head now, did we? Yeah, no, obviously. I see, that's the problem. No. I can no longer die. The others. I don't know who the others is, still. And if you talk to him, he just sort of wham, wham, wham. Alright, so we start off your first run. You start with the basic ass sword. You also have the options of picking up either a beginner's bow or a good old wooden shield. I think we'll try the shield this time. For those unaware, Dead Cells is a roguelike. That means that when you make progress in the game, it'll be reset on death, except some things will carry over. I guess this technically makes it a roguelite then, but yeah, whatever. The style of the game is really gorgeous though. Definitely impressive stuff going on here. Right there, we just clicked up a blueprint. Blueprints are something that we can put our points into, and it'll unlock it to pop up in future runs. What we got there was the blood sword, and through my limited playtime, like maybe an hour, half hour, I found that that is a really satisfying weapon. Alright, so we picked up a flashbang there. Flashbangs are pretty cool. Not really heavy damage, but you get stuns. This is your basic gold merchant. Your basic gold merchant. Usually one pops up per area. We can't afford anything he has right now, so let's just not. Those purple guys are douchebags, so we just roll past them, tell him to go fuck himself, and carry on. You notice that when I hit that door open, it put that dude into like a stun state. It's sort of a... This is sort of a game that doesn't really tell you much. It just sort of is like, you know, you have a primary weapon and a secondary weapon, and off you go. So what I picked up here is a power scroll. It basically lets us choose one of these three stats to increase. Sometimes you also find stat increases that are just one of these. We're going to go offense this time, so we're going to roll with strength. So, you notice that when I blocked that guy, it actually forced a tooth out. That's the effect of our current secondary, which is this big yellow shield. It's called a greed shield. Whenever we get a successful block, we actually get a little bit of cash back. So it's good to try to land those deflections. Alright, we got to the next area on our first run. That's pretty good. Between each area, you meet up with this lovely guy, who definitely isn't going to be a villain later. Definitely not. That's crazy talk. So like I said earlier, we turned our blueprints into these guys. So, blood sword is right there. But first, we gotta unlock our healing pot. We do this by sending the appropriate amount of cells, and we get the permanent improvements. Since I am a little babby, I'm tempted to take gold recovery 1 as well, because I am a huge coward. But there's blood sword, as long as we're trying. Oh hey, I didn't see this before. I should really pick one of these up. Otherwise, it'll always start you with basic ass bow and basic ass shield. I guess technically it could still be that if you picked one of these. Does it consider this a bow? It's not really a melee weapon. No. Ow. I'm fucking working on it, man. Chill. So, it does the same damage per second compared to our regular ass sword, but this puts some bleed on them. In addition, since it's a Blood Sword 2, we get an additional effect on it. In this case, its enemies hit explode upon death. So, get some enemies up in a stack. Unfortunately, you need to defend all your cells or this guy doesn't let you go. So let's just throw that at the electric whip for now. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is a potion fill-up station. I think you get 1 charge of this per area transition, and then you can drink with your flask. So, let's continue on. Alright, we're gonna hit you with some pro tips real quick. Promenade of the Damned, even though this is a roguelike and therefore it's randomly generated, I found in my first playthroughs this little secret up here. Unlocks the Assassin's Dagger, which is actually one of my favorite items to fight with. It gives you crits if you hit your opponent from behind. So if you're playing like pretty maneuverable, there's some upgrades that let you teleport, for example. The Assassin's Blade can be killer. Let me demonstrate something for you guys real quick. How to get nailed. Okay. Come on, fucker. Piece of shit. See, I try to give a nice tutorial to my fan. Fan. Alright, we'll block this guy real quick, because he's a douchebag. Oh, he dropped a bear trap. Love bear traps. Bear traps are pretty much exactly as you'd expect. Hit an enemy with them, they get rooted. You get to beat up on them. Whoa! So, you might notice with the blood sword that when I hit someone, they get a red tick over their head. That's representing them bleeding. So we'll just hit this guy real quick. So that's damage he's taking over time. But bleeds can stack. So if you hit someone 2-3 times with a blood sword, they'll get 2 or 3 stacks of bleed. That means with this weapon, if you get a few hits in on somebody, you can pretty much just back off and they'll probably die on their own. It does decent damage on its own, but then the tick over time is really good. Cool, another blueprint. This one's the Meat Grinder. I don't know if any of you have played Castle Crashers, but there was a character you can unlock. I think you had to beat the game to unlock them, called like the Industrialist or something similar. And their magic was like buzzsaws that ran across the floor. This is exactly that. My bear trap worked. So what we have here, this little thing that says Tickle, that's an ability we can unlock later. So we just kind of have to go the other way for now. I mean, I don't just randomly wander around. Ah, fuck, dicks. Oh, you fucking, dick sauce. Okay. So there's no ledge to climb onto there, so I just took free damage for no reason. Fantastic. Alright. So what I'm seeing here is a whole lot of nothing. Oh. That's an annoying thing about this game. Let's show it off real quick. If you fall from too high, you get stunned. You don't take damage, but you're just like... These, target dummy looking motherfuckers are pretty annoying. They give everyone around Divine Shield. So... kind of the worst. Let's approach this guy a little bit differently. down. Ooh, flammable sword. I haven't seen that yet. I kind of want to go strength again. I feel like we're going to build a little bit too glass cannon if we do that, but fuck it. There's no one watching. It's fine. It's fine, boo-boo. Pop, pop. All right. Like, who designed that? Like, who thought, oh, I'll set up a level in my video game. What should I do? Oh, spikes on spikes on spikes. So, we have here is a time door. Time doors are essentially speedrun challenges. You have to hit them within, at least in the first area, it's 3.5 minutes to unlock them. They usually have cool treasure and weapons or whatever. It's pretty worth it. It sort of encourages you on runs where you're getting familiar with the game to, instead of doing the 100% let's kill every enemy forever, to instead go for the let's just power through this area as quickly as possible. It's a nice little incentive to sort of get your speed running across. Okay, now we're left with a choice. I really like the bear trap, and it's got a nice poison effect on it. Ooh, this ice grenade also has bonus damage on a bleeding target, so we actually have a little bit of synergy between our active usable item and our main weapon. So we'll go with the ice grenade. Let's try that out real quick. So I should try to hit someone. Oh, I totally whipped. I was like, I'll hit him with an ice grenade, and then I just like wasn't even close. Nah, I'll stick with the ice grenade for now. Try to farm that synergy out. Like, it'll totally work, I swear. Cool, +1 skills. That makes our active items that aren't weapons better. So our grenade and our bear trap are now both stronger and come off cooldown faster. Okay, this guy's literally a non-moving dummy, so if we miss here, we should probably feel bad. Those grenadiers really aren't scary at all if you get right in their face. So that's nice at least. Ooh. So you see down here, it's giving me the prompt to use this rune. From what I've seen, this opens portals that sort of give little challenge areas. If you've ever played Rogue Legacy, you can compare it to the fairy chests. I actually love that game a lot. So, this one we have to complete this area without getting hit. Woo. So I'm going to be a little bit quiet. It's sort of a... Oh no! Oh god! Ooh, that was luck. That was luck. That was total luck. I think the ice grenade is actually excellent for this. You know, we sort of have time to... Ah. Okay, we're gonna just take it easy, take it nice and slow. Take it nice and slow. Hope the time restraint isn't that stringent. I have never completed one of these before. Oh, I hate those shield guys so much. Oh. We were doing pretty okay there for a second, huh? Just gotta carry on. We really gotta hit them with the blood sword first and then nail them with the ice grenade. But the grenade itself doesn't actually do that much damage. It's kind of just... I mean, it'd be nice if it did a little bit more than it's 0, you know? Alright. I think we are going to hit our first elite mob here. And if I handle it at all like I did the first time, I'm going to be a complete coward. Oh god, he's fucking me up though. Oh! I killed him! Oh, 15 health. Let's go. I mean, it wasn't even close. It was not even close. Not in the slightest. It was the easiest ever. So, you know, take that. I almost ate so much shit there. Okay. Now I'm like tiptoeing. Just like, eh? That'll probably go down to the old sewers, which is another area. Okay, well, we're not gonna take on another elite mob right now. I really would like it if we did a little bit better on this run. So let's try to extend it out a little bit. Let's play it a little bit safe. Oh, cool, a merchant. I don't want either of these. Well, I guess I haven't been using my shield at all, and some extra health would be nice. So let's buy this and switch it out for the shield. Yeah. Then we can throwing knife someone and ice grenade them. Synergies. Let's go. I wonder if we could just avoid triggering the elite mob, though. So I see another gate here. Is this another boss? No, right? It's just the... So, I've seen these before, but I haven't unlocked them yet. I'm assuming I can, like, teleport between those, but not yet, I guess. So, only way to go is up. And up we go. So, maybe I would want to jump down here. Can I, like... Nah, I can't. Okay. If you never check, you never know. Alright, so far, off a clean save, our first run is going, at least for me, pretty damn well. This is way better than I thought it would go. So let's check out this new blueprint. So we have 2 new blueprints. We have the Assassin's Dagger, which I described to you earlier. It inflicts a crit if you backstab, so that's always really good. That seems like a really tactical choice to me. And we also got this one that I'm not familiar with. Flammable Sword. Covers enemies with flammable oil, inflicts massive damage if introduced to a flame. Okay, so that seems like it'd only be effective as a combo piece then? So you would need like a flame effect from another weapon, but I don't... Is there any other way I could get flame on people besides just randomly generated effects? I don't think so. Maybe it's not that good right now. Alright, let's just pick up the Assassin's Blade. I don't think we'll use it this run. I'll pick up the Electric Whip. Or rather, upgrade its damage. I guess it was always here. I guess there's 7 cells left. Already have basic potion, already have gold recovery. Let's start working towards this random starter bow. Let's just have that be our sync for this. So auto crits with increased crit damage seems pretty good, But we don't really have any sort of teleport right now, so let's just keep it as it is. Let's roll up our blood sword, our ice grenades, all that, and move on to the ramparts. Now, I've never progressed past the ramparts. There are a couple different paths you can take in this game, and I've never made it past this one. So maybe I will clutch it, and I will do a performance for you guys out there, or maybe empirical data will remain as is, and I'll just do exactly as I expected I would do. There's no way to find out, right? You. That seems like such a dick way to handle that. Pop, pop. What is this? Rupee amulet. Damage reduced. Ooh, 15%? Yeah, it's better than the prisoner's collar, which does nothing. Goomba Stomp! I didn't tell you about that move at all, by the way. It's not that I've seen. Whew. Oh, I missed. So I swung again and I missed. See, I'm pretty sure those are just instant death pits, right? So with ranged weapons, they don't let you fire them infinitely. Basically, if you miss with it, I think the projectile goes to the ground and you just pick it up naturally. If it hits an enemy, you have to actually, like, finish them off, or you don't get the shot back until they die. Maybe it, like, refreshes over time or between floors, but not that I've seen. Ah, dicks. So, who knows? That blood sword just feels so good, though. That, I thought there was a floor there. Ah! Okay, come here, fucker. Now, I know those guys just look like little bats, right? But they fuck me up. I do not want to fuck with them. So if I can, like, cheese a couple of them out of position. Like, if I can get... Yeah. But I do not... These guys are no joke, though. So I don't want to fuck with them unless I have to. I am cheesing these guys really hard right now. Ah! Did I draw two of them? Oh! Throwing knife 3 +1 skills compared to +1 health. I think I will stick with health. Whew. Whew. Oh man. All right, let's go. I'm sorry that I'm not giving the full tutorialized voice I was earlier. I am currently stressed out. Yes. Yes. Alright, cool, another chest. What do you have for me? Upgrade bear trap? Oh, it's just a straight upgrade. This has 2 effects on it. My current Parrot Trap just poisons, but the new one poisons and fires some arrows. So what does that look like? That's kind of silly. Oh, it didn't fire that time? Okay. I will not turn my nose up at extra damages. No sirree. But that's a time gate room over there. I do not have the stones to get there right now. I am playing full coward mode. I did 1 Goomba drop down and almost got myself moited. You kidding me? Alright. So where is the Taurus demon? Are they around here? Ow! Fuck. Projectiles that shoot through walls are cheating. Oh god. Shield, guys are the worst. Yep, there's a time gate. So what was it expecting me to do? 13 minutes and 36 seconds ago. So it was expecting a 6-minute run to get there. First door is 3.5, second door 6. I am not. Ooh. So we already beat a guy like this. Okay, so we're out of ammo now. Oh god. Oh no. Oh gosh, is that even better? So the damage is more. We're not really taking advantage of the bleeding target thing. So we could now bear trap someone and ice grenade them for a combo. And it gets a little bit of extra damage, it gets a little bit of extra effect. Yeah. I do not want to do that. I changed my mind about that strap. I just caught that Urian anti-air. Well, alright, that's our first run of a fresh playthrough with Dead Cells. Hopefully gonna do some more a little bit later, but it doesn't seem going all that well for you. I think it went fine, actually. But different each time. Well, that's because it's a roguelike, you know? So, because we bought that upgrade at the beginning of the from the merchant last time, we have this Dead Man's Purse here. So we'll start with 25% of the gold that I dropped, and be able to start all over again. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We will give another playthrough next time. Until then, I'm Daniel, of course.